It's about to be legendary, sort of. Let's get into it. How I Met Your Father. Who said this would be a good idea? Like, who actually had that thought? I've seen How I've Met Your Mother. I'm not a die-hard fan. I'm not even a fan. I've watched a handful of episodes. Enough to know the names of the main characters by heart: Ted, Lily, Robin, Marshall, Barney. But not enough to know, like, the iconic moments from the show, like I do with, say, Friends or The Fresh Prince of Bel Air. As I've watched each episode of those shows an unhealthy amount of multiple times. A lot of people didn't like the last season of How I Met Your Mother, but I thought it was fine. But then again, I don't know the show like that, so I should just shut up. But I figured I'd do a reaction commentary to How I Met Your Father because Hilary Duff is starring in the main role. And I haven't seen anything from her in a minute. So it would be nice to have her beauty back on my screen. Also, I feel like it's gonna give me a lot of things to make fun of. I don't know what urge that is, but I can't give things the chance to be great. Like, a show could be perfectly fine, but I will run it into the ground. That's just how I am. I can't really explain it. I haven't got the words. In a weird, twisted way, this could be a tribute to Bob Saget, as he was the narrator who played future Ted in the original series. And, he died? I don't know. I was trying to say it in a funny way and it just failed miserably. Before I get to the reaction, though, for those of you that don't know me, hi, I'm the human form with the 100 emoji, Samuel Boucher, because it's French. And for those of you that do know me, you're very much welcome. If you like what you see here today, don't forget to hit that like button and follow me on all my social medias. Link will be in the description box below. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you can stay up to date with all my latest videos. Because what do you have to lose? All right, How I Met Your Father, Season 1, Episode 1, the pilot. Let's see what it's all about.
House, call my son.
Oh, God, I'm going to hate this.
Now, like a lot of love stories back in 2022, this one starts with a Tinder date.
Excuse me.
Actually, it starts with me being late to a Tinder date.
Okay, so it's 2022, so they're keeping the theme of having the past story take place in the current year that we're in. Hopefully, they have a better handle on it than the first show did. Because I remember the original series just kept, like, bouncing through time periods and it just got really out of control. So hopefully they keep it leveled this time around. Also, I noticed that they're showing the narrator this time. Before they used to show the kids, and now this time they're showing the narrator, which I guess makes a little bit more sense, I guess, for the sake of switching it up.
Sophie?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Jesse. This is my best friend Sid. Don't mind him. He's just hitching a
Wait, this is Hilary Duff? Hold on, I just realized. Hold on. Oh, shit. Hillary changed. Yo. She looks mad different from how I remember her. She was our Lizzie McGuire or Lauren Baker. When did she start looking like Pamela Anderson? If I didn't come into this knowing it was Hillary, I would have never recognized her, bro. I swear.
Hey, who is she?
Okay, so her name's Hannah. She's a surgical resident in LA, so we've been doing the long distance thing while I'm here running my bar, Pemberton's.
Look at you locking down a surgeon. How are you gonna ask her?
So obviously these are gonna be like her best friends and also main characters of the show. Because there's no reason why they would introduce the storyline of him proposing unless it had some long-term effect on the plot. Unless it's for comedy reasons, and based off the fact that I haven't laughed yet, it is not. I don't know why I said it like that. My mouth just loses feeling sometimes.
Do you think she's gonna be a little bummed that you're not actually seeing Beyonce?
I keep telling him she's gonna
Okay,
be bummed.
a lifetime with me is better than Beyonce.
Sure, buddy. Sure. If you want to believe that, go right ahead. We all want to believe that, actually. But it's like they say, a minute with Beyonce is better than anything from anywhere else.
I think I've found the man that I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with.
I cannot believe this is Hilary Duff, bro. That's crazy. A part of me really does wish this was taking place in the same time period as the original. That way we could get crossovers with the OG characters. Like they would make cameos or something. And hopefully they will eventually make cameos. Like I would hope the writers are smart enough to let that happen. Because even though reboots and spin offs usually want their own audience, it's usually the older audience from the original show that brings attention to the new show. And the one way to do that is by bringing in the OG characters that the audience fell in love with. So I really do hope that they do that. I'd be really disappointed if they didn't.
A fish?
Check out what I saw today.
I have a confession.
Thank you. I take photos all along
I've been
the
thinking
way.
about you all day. Oh my God!
Do you know what I found funny about that whole sequence? They had her in a different location for every shot, but he was in the same location on the same couch, just in a different position. If you could switch up the locations for her, you could do the same for him, I'm sure.
Oh, are you ever gonna ask me to meet you in real life?
I'd love to, but I'm in Australia for work for the next 2 weeks.
I'm not gonna get emotionally invested in this because if the original show has taught me anything, is that he isn't gonna end up being the father. But they're still gonna find some bullshit reason to get them together at the end. Or I may be wrong entirely, and he does end up being the father. And I would hate that. Because where's the drama? Where's the plot twist? Yeah, you can't win with me.
What? Ooh, you liked her.
Oh god. He's the Robin to her Ted, isn't he? He probably ain't gonna be the father, but the show is gonna gaslight us and make us want him to be the father. Now I really sound like Mari.
Tonight,
Tonight.
I only came back to New York to pack and sublet my place. I know I should have told you this sooner. I was just afraid that you wouldn't come.
I don't buy it. I don't know. I don't buy it. There is no way this is the end. They showed us way too much about this guy for this to be the end. There is more coming, definitely.
A pervert. This is Charlie. Okay, he's sort of a pervert, but in a good way.
So she's a new Barney, got it. I don't mean to compare the new characters to the old characters, except I do, and I will. I should be giving these characters and this show the opportunity to be its own thing, but that's the disadvantage of being a spin off, I feel. You're a hand me down, a Melania Trump, not original. Oh my god. I can't believe I just said that.
I have to tell Ian that ending things was a mistake.
That makes zero sense.
I'm getting divorced.
Oh my God, you poor thing.
Little Crescent, Iowa has 600 people in it, and she was the only other lesbian.
Okay, again, who's this? Because there's way too much lines and backstories for an extra. Hold on, you know what? Let me go Google this poster. Wait, she's on it. And the black guy isn't. I forgot his name already. So there's six main characters. It doesn't feel like we've just met six people tonight, though. I will say the way each character was introduced was done really well. Like, it doesn't feel like they're shoving a bunch of new characters down our throats all at once, even though that's exactly what is happening. Because that's usually what first episodes are. There's never really that much story, but the way they wrote this pilot, it's introducing us to the characters and giving us a bit of history while not taking away from the plot. And then the way they all end up meeting each other is just really well written, I must say.
I think I've made a terrible mistake. I don't think I can live in this hellscape.
This hellscape is my daily life, you prissy royal bitch. Hey!
I love her, she's funny. She may be my favorite character so far. After the black dude. I really gotta learn his name.
Like, if they found each other, there must be someone out there for everyone, blah, 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 blah. Right?
Yeah, something like that.
Her response leads me to believe she didn't actually grow up like that. So if it is that she grew up in a broken home, that would be amazing. Not the growing up in a broken home part, but what it adds to the story, that's what's amazing.
Aw. Ian sent me a pic holding his.
Ian! No wonder I could remember his name. It's not black. Oh my god. I'm gonna get cancelled.
Oh, God, don't let this be the next proposal fail. Wait, aren't you?
It's actually Mr. Proposal Fail. But
The jokes are actually pretty good, I'm not gonna lie.
Sophie, I'd love to make it work, but it's a 14-hour time difference.
Damn! See, at least one person out of this 14-person cast gets it. I said it makes no sense. It's not like you're states apart. He's on the other side of the world. Ugh, don't cry. Why are you crying? You don't even know him.
Triumphant in my head.
You walk that bridge, girl.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to. No.
Sophie's mom is a party girl who bounces around from boyfriend to boyfriend. Her dad wasn't even in the picture.
See? I knew it. I called it. I'm not a genius, but I'm almost there, like on the verge. So I knew the way she responded, I knew it wasn't so said, so done. This is great. I like this. It adds dynamic to her character. Oh, it's the original apartment from the original series. See, it's little moments like this that tie down the two shows together. And I really love that.
That's the night I met your father.
I like how they broadened the options because in the first series, after the first episode, the only option we really got was ramen. Now we have about four, so they could go any direction they want with it and still have it make sense. Oh, it was a tribute to him. See? I was right about that too. Bless your soul, man. Y'all, I actually enjoyed that way, 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 way more than I thought I would. I'm actually interested in the rest of the series. I think all the characters were great. The writing was great. They had some really decent jokes in there, some fair plot twists, and they took the lessons that they learned from the original series and applied it masterfully. It was one of the better pilot episodes in general that I've seen, to be honest. I don't know if I will continue to react to more episodes, but I definitely will be continuing the show on my own. But for now, that was How I Met Your Mother Season 1, Episode 1. I think it was a pretty great episode. Don't forget to like if you liked what you saw here today. Hit the subscribe button and turn on notification bell so you can stay up to date with all my latest videos. And follow me on all my social medias. Link will be in the description box below. Alright, y'all, I'm out of here. Peace.